We're hours away from what could be a historic strike by 16,000 nurses right here in New York City. The potential strike has been brewing for weeks and would impact the privately run Montefiore, Mount Sinai, and New York Presbyterian hospital systems. Governor Kathy Hochul taking action by issuing a state disaster emergency amid ongoing negotiations. Officials and hospital leaders stress patients should not avoid or delay seeking help for medical emergencies. Hospitals will remain open and prepared to offer care even if a strike goes forward. President of the New York State Nurses Association and registered nurse Nancy Hagans joins us now. Nancy, thank you so much for joining us here. What is the union asking for in these contract negotiations with hospitals?
We are asking for patient safety and nurse safety. We have nearly 16,000 nurses that are about to walk out of the job tomorrow. And what we're really asking is patient to nurse ratio safety. We also asking for us to have more protection at work against violence. And the hospitals, especially Columbia Presbyterian, Mount Sinai, and Montefiore, they want to take away our medical coverage. And this is not something that is debatable. Wages, we could always negotiate, but when it comes to patient care, we will not cut corners.
Now, the hospital does say existing health care coverage will not change, but let's be honest, the clock right now is ticking. Where do negotiations stand at this hour?
Well, we have been ready to negotiate every day. We have gone to the hospital with the mediators. The hospital decided not to stay late. Yesterday, they left at 6:30. We are willing to negotiate a fair contract. We still have time to negotiate with the hospitals. What we are asking is for the CEOs to put patients first. What we are asking is for them to stop spending millions on replacement workers and invest them in our nurses and invest them into our communities. What we are asking is for the hospitals to come to the table and negotiate a fair contract. If we could achieve safe patient nurse to ratios at safety net hospitals, if we could achieve that those hospitals have accepted to pay toward our medical coverage without any cuts, if we could achieve, better protection for workplace violence. You saw what happened on Thursday at New York Presbyterian Methodist. The richest hospital in this New York City should be able to do the same. That is all we're asking for.
Now, Nancy, I got to say, in a joint statement, the hospitals are calling preparations to strike, quote, reckless. And they're accusing your union of putting patients in danger. So what's your response to that?
We are not putting our patients in danger. The hospital CEOs that are making $23 million a year, their salary is what most New Yorkers make in 2 days. Their 2 days salary is what most New Yorkers make. For Presbyterian to overspend $100 million for replacement nurses, it's a shame because they could invest the replacement nurses toward patient safety, toward patient care, and toward a medical coverage. They are being reckless. We are not going on strike. The bosses are putting us on strike. We're sitting right now at the table with mediators. Where's management? They have not shown up to the table to negotiate. They are putting the nurses on strike. The nurses are not going on strike because we are willing, we're ready to work, and we're ready to negotiate. All they need to do is to come to the table and negotiate a fair contract. We still have time. We still have time to negotiate a fair contract.